Because right now, everyone is screaming that we're going a lot lower. You've seen all the price targets, even as low as 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 Bitcoin. People are screaming that we're going a lot lower. So, are all of those people going to be right? Or are all of those people going to be wrong? Let's dig into another chart. Right here, we have the 100 and 200 MA on the weekly. And you'll notice 3 precise times in history, only 3, we had a yellow line cross the red. We dig into 2015, yellow line cross the red right at the market bottom. 2018, yellow line crossing the red right at the market bottom. We go here to 2022, yellow line crossing the red for only the 3rd time in history, potentially at our market bottom. Now our question is this 17.5 the market bottom? Could we have actually bottomed already? We're going to dig through a couple more charts because in order to be a disciplined trader, you cannot look at one chart and make some decision. We've got to look at a handful. And I'm going to show you some charts that are really on the other side of the fence that say we're going a lot lower. And then we're going to look at both cases. Case A, we've already bottomed, and case B, we're going a lot lower. And we're going to see who has the stronger case. Where is the evidence? It's like we're in a courtroom, all right? And you are the jury. So what is your decision? You cannot make it until I show you the rest of the charts. Now, we have 2 charts so far that are in the case that we've already bottomed or we are just about to bottom. Let's take a look at our next case. Up above here, we have the golden zone. I do want to point out, we've only been in the golden zone 5 times in history. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5. All of them were the absolute best buying opportunities of your entire life. And here's where the secret comes in. When we're in the golden zone and we touch this yellow line, that marks precisely the bottom. It did so here in 2015. We fast forward to 2018. We touched the yellow line and inside the golden zone. That marked the absolute bottom, 2 for 2. How about this golden zone here? We were in the golden zone here. However, we didn't have any candles inside of the golden zone, just a wick. So we can actually remove this. This isn't a textbook golden zone. Here we had literally a whole bunch of months inside of the golden zone with actual candles. Same here. And in 2020, it was just a market crash with the COVID. So we had a wick. So not a traditional bear market. So we didn't touch the yellow line. Became pretty close. But here, traditional bear market. We have several candles already inside of the golden zone and we just touched the yellow line. In fact, we went through the yellow line, which is key. Remember this fact for later in the video. This will be crucial when you, the jury, make your selection. Now, we'll go to the next one. This happens to be the most dominant strategy on planet Earth for when to buy Bitcoin. And we built it just based on the facts in the charts. It's called below, below, below. What you want to do is be on the 2-day chart. You want to have this red line be the 200 MA. You want to have this RSI be a level at 26 and the stochastic be at 20. And when price action's below and RSI is below and stochastic RSI is below at precisely the same candle, it marks the absolute best buying opportunity of your life and the bottom of the market. It did so in 2011. We didn't flash another signal below, below, below until 2015. You can see all of the evidence right here in front of you. Makes it very simple. We didn't flash the signal again until 2018. It marked the absolute lowest price in the market. And again, it even caught the COVID crash. The COVID crash tried to throw a wrench in and caught everybody by surprise. Not this strategy. It said, try again. Below, below, below. Best buying opportunity of your life. Fast forward to 2022. What's happening with this bear market? Are we going a lot lower? Is it possible? Well, we just bought at 17.5 and the candle after, which was below, below, below. This signal does not flash very often. It marked the absolute bottom every single time since 2011 for the past 11 years. So then the question is it wrong this time? What is the case that we're going a lot lower? Can you show me those charts? Well, they're coming right up. We've got to show a handful of charts that present the other side of the case. And I do want to say one thing. I want to help you know exactly when to buy and sell. What would it feel like if you knew exactly when to buy and when to sell? How much stress would that remove if you knew exactly when to buy and when to sell? What would it feel like looking at your portfolio if you knew when to buy and when to sell? We presented the facts of either we've just bottomed or we're about to bottom in the next week or so. But how about the other side of the spectrum, right? We have here our target from this beautiful, beautiful formation that we are in, right? We peaked at 69,000, we crashed down, and we formed this bear flag. But this is a bear flag formation, not a bull flag. This is a bear flag, which is a continuation to the downside. We had a measured target of about 18 or so. We actually went to 17.5, and we are below this yellow line, which we've never been below ever in Bitcoin's entire history. We've never been below this yellow line, and we are below for the first time. Not for 1 week or a couple days. It's actually a handful of candles. You can see we've been below here for almost 1 month. Major. Next one, take a look right here. Peel your eyes down here. I told you the clues. We have another one. We're below this yellow line while being below here. So we've got heavy, heavy resistance that we can say with confidence that Bitcoin has never seen in any bear market ever. We've never been below this yellow line, just like we've never been below this yellow line. The yellow line happens to be our absolute biggest problem as we speak. We do not like yellow lines. Now we're below this white line. So we've introduced a new color. We also don't like that one. Here we go with our next chart. Bearish engulfing candle on the 6 month. So we've got a handful of things that are coming in that are like, hey, we've got some pretty heavy resistance. We've never been met with this heavy resistance in Bitcoin's history, but which has a stronger case? Because you're a juror, you've got to look at all of the facts, and then you have to make a decision. Only one decision. You can't lean on one side or the other. It's got to be a sound decision, and it has to be based on the facts and the charts. So I'll leave you with this. I'm going to give my opinion, then you're going to write your opinion in the comments. But my opinion cannot be made until we cover this chart. This chart right here, peel your eyes to 19.5 and 13.7. 13.7 is a number that we brought up maybe 6, 8, 10 months ago, that this is a possibility. So is it still a possibility, or is this completely off the table? If we're looking at the facts, which is this is a beautiful, clean chart, and we said if Bitcoin holds 19.5, that's incredible, and we'll never reach 13.7. We've held it to the T. Look at these wicks and bodies. Beautiful, beautiful formation. We've shown a lot of support here at this 19.5. We've shown really, really, really heavy support. You can see these candles here, and it dates back to this top in 2018. So we cannot go to 13.7 unless we close a body below here. And so far, we haven't done that. We've wicked down. Who cares? They were bought up. But now, this is the real case. We've looked at all of the facts, right? We have some cases that, hey, we're met with the most heavy resistance we've ever had. We've got bearish engulfing candles. We've got these yellow lines. We've even introduced white lines. We're holding some respect here. But again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 dominant charts that are screaming the bottom has just happened or it's about to happen in the next week. Which is the stronger case? My honest opinion, without any BS and straight to the point, my honest opinion is almost all humans miss the bottom of the market. Why? Why do they miss that? Not this market, not just in Bitcoin and stock market and ETFs and bonds and any market on planet Earth, historically, based on the facts, the high majority of humans have missed the bottom. Why? They're waiting for lower prices.